Hey everybody, I wanted to do this video it's about depression, and I'm doing it because I really think it's important. I was having lunch with a friend of mine last week, a young gal, and she was talking to me about her depression. I'm going to back up a second and tell you I'm not a doc. If you're having serious problems with depression and having thoughts of suicide, get help, reach out to somebody. I'll put the number for the suicide hotline down in the description below. But anyway, getting back to my friend, she was telling me about her depression, and in any event, I got a call from her just a few minutes ago, and she wanted to thank me for what I said to her. It gave her a different perspective, and she's really thinking about things in a whole different way now, and things are looking better to her, which is what's prompting me to do the video. She was, when we were having lunch, again talking about her depression, and I was listening, and then after a while I said, "You're doing it wrong," and it really sort of broadsided her, which it was intended that way. And then I told her, what if you were to look at it in a different way, turn it around and look at it from a different perspective, because a lot of times that can make a huge difference. And what if we're meant to be depressed at times? We're supposed to have these feelings. It's okay. It doesn't mean that we're broken. What if this feeling of depression, if you really dig down and dissect it, depression is a mismatch between our reality and our expectation of it. And the problem is, though, that a lot of times we get stuck in it like it's a merry-go-round, and we can't seem to get off. And the trick is to recognize when that's happening in the first place, and try to use that feeling, the feeling of depression and that mismatch between our reality and our expectation, as a mechanism for change, an impetus for change. Maybe we're depressed because we're not we're not with who we want to be with. We don't live in the house that we thought we'd live in. We don't drive the car we wish we had or could have, and don't have the money we thought we'd have at this point in our lives. And another thing, she's young, she's in her 20s, and when we're younger, the highs tend to be higher and the lows tend to be lower. Everything is magnified in that way, and when we get older, that tends to kind of level out. And it's important for younger people to know that. But in any event, I expressed this to her, and it really, I guess, has caused her to really start thinking about it. That mismatch between our reality and our expectation of it. If we use that as a mechanism for change, maybe we need to start doing those things and setting those little goals to get us to where we want to be. And with regard to our expectations, maybe our expectations are too high right now. Maybe in order to bring things into equilibrium, maybe the thing to do is to be thankful for what we do have right now. Maybe we've got a roof over our heads when so many people don't. Maybe we are going to be able to eat today when so many people aren't. Things like that. And that will, again, tend to bring things into perspective in a way that I think can be helpful. And again, I'm not a doc. If you're having serious problems with depression, reach out, get help, get to a doctor. Again, I'll put the number for the suicide hotline in the description below. But thank you for watching. I hope that this may help someone out there. If you're depressed or you know somebody that is, feel free to share it with them. And for those that are having serious problems, stick around. We need you here. And we don't need you here because someday you're going to be somebody, but we need you here because you already are. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it.